What's up, everybody? We're back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about interceptions, how you can increase your chances and how you can avoid it. So first thing we're going to jump into here, we're going to look at the stats and read the stats that affect interceptions. So abilities, details. First thing we're going to look at is dribble, because believe it or not, dribble will affect whether or not you can be intercepted. So let's read the description. The chance of getting intercepted also slightly affects the speed when dribbling. Now, I don't really know what they mean when they say the chance of getting intercepted, because I don't know if they're talking about when you're passing the ball or when you're receiving it, because they didn't really specify. So we're just going to assume that dribble refers to when you're getting the ball passed to you. Next stat that affects it will be pass. The chance of passes being intercepted and the bonus accuracy provided to ball receivers. Now, the chance of passes being intercepted, that means when you're passing the ball, then if your passing stat is low, like let's take a look at Rocket. I think his pass stat is a 31. Could be wrong. Let's take a look here. Yep, pass stat 31. Rocket is probably going to be getting a lot of passes intercepted in comparison to someone like a point guard or a shooting guard, even small forwards, because we all know small forwards have really bad dribbles. That's why people try to rip them all the time. Okay, so next up, we're going to take a look at the people who have abilities, well, passive abilities that increase their chances of intercepting the ball. First one we're going to take a look at is Ayumi. So she has an ability called Intercepting Dive. You can dive and get the ball as soon as you make a successful interception. Increase probability by 5% at level 2. Increase probability by 5% at level 3. So you have an extra 10% chance of intercepting the ball if you're using Ayumi. Next character we're going to take a look at is White. My favorite point guard, low tier, doesn't mean he can't be my favorite. So White has an ability called Intercepting Pass. That's pinpoint. Here we go. The ball will directly go to your teammate after a successful interception. Increase probability by 3% at level 2, and increase probability by 7% at level 3, and the pass can't be intercepted. Last person, and the only person in the entire game who can get guaranteed intercepts with good timing, Justin. He has an ability called Proactive Intercept. Proactively intercepts the ball when the opponent is passing the ball. Usage, press still when the opponent is passing. Now, when he first got released, this ability was super broken because he didn't have to be guarding the person. He didn't even have to be anywhere near the person. He could be standing next to the half court line and still intercept the ball with no one around him. But they fixed it, so the bug is gone. And you have to press this button when the ball is next to you. And you want to make sure you're upgrading this too, man, because it increases the range that you can intercept from. And that 3.9 inches actually means quite a lot. So good timing. Make sure you're standing in between defenders. You can guarantee intercepts if you practice it enough. So, not really much more to go in depth about when it comes down to interceptions. I just want to give y'all some tips. If you're playing a person with bad pass stat, make sure no one's in between you and the person you're passing the ball to, because an interception can turn the entire game around. Now, you a center, you a power forward, make sure you're not passing to people with a low dribble stat. That's why you always should have a point guard on your team. And that's why you should pass to your point guard more than other people when it comes down to these kind of things. Because point guards have good dribble stats. So when you're passing to them and you know that your passing stat is low, then the chances of you getting intercepted are going to go down. Okay? That's it. Make sure y'all not passing the ball with people in between y'all with a low pass stat. Not a point guard. Don't pass with people in between you. You won't get intercepted. I'll catch y'all on the next one.